Hey there, welcome back. I hope this is the last month in the Midwest you see me in one of these quarter zip pullovers. I'm so ready for spring, and to get out on the golf course, I'm chomping at the bit. This month I want to show you something we can get into using, I've got a 20-pound dumbbell. It's just got to be specific to your strengths, but a lot of times most of us work doing things right in front of us, whether it's a lunge or a squat. We're always in this, what I'll call sagittal plane. A lot of times in our training, we neglect moving side to side, which gives us some stability as a golfer so we don't slide. You need to be able to just really rotate into this hip. And if you're one of the instructors on my list, some of you teach to keep that left knee bent. Some of you teach to let it straighten out. Regardless, you've got to be able to have stability in that hip so that the player doesn't slide. So same thing on the downswing. We're looking for the individual to have just a little bit of a weight shift, and then we want them to be able to rotate. Well, if they don't have the lateral or side-to-side stability, it's going to be really hard for that to happen. So for this month, start with your feet together. If you're going to your left, the dumbbell is going to be in your right hand, and I would like to see you just take a step. This leg is going to straighten out. I'm trying to get some stability or some strength in that opposite groin. This leg, I'm putting all my weight back into my hip, my heel, my rear end. I'm sitting back away from the camera in this view as I drop back. And then something I like to add is using a little bit of ground force to get myself back up to 90 degrees, and then come back down, get up to 90 degrees, come back down, 90 degrees. And then you could obviously get the other side as well. So if I'm going right, the dumbbell is going to be in the left hand. Opposite leg is straight. Toes are forward. All my weight's back into this right heel, right hip. I'm sitting back. Going to use some ground force to get up to 90. Right back in. 90. Right back in. So it's a combination of getting some strength in your quad, hamstrings, and rear end, which will give you a ton of stability, so we can eliminate some of that sliding that happens, which, as you know, can frustrate the heck out of you. You start getting it fat, thin, club face is open, you flip it, trying to save it with your hands. It's a nightmare if you start sliding. So pay attention for those of you that have had a hip replacement or a knee replacement or are needing either one of those replaced. Control how much weight you use, or control the range of motion, meaning you might take a shorter step instead of a bigger step. So all things to pay attention to. But great exercise. If you have any questions, as you see every month, let me know. Looking forward to a great spring and a great 2019.